It's fun time.
Okay, we back. Daily Grind Radio. It's the Terrance Show. We live before the fact. We in the building, man. 6 o'clock. 6 after 8, man. Did I say that right?
Believe so.
I think 6 after 8.
6 after 8. Wait, what's that even mean?
I know, it's not even right.
That doesn't make any sense. I don't know what that means.
8 after 6. 8 after 6, 6 after 8. I don't know.
What are you trying to say?
You know, like 6 o'clock. 6. I don't know, man. 6:07 p.m. It's going down, man. I don't know. I'm all over the place, man. Shout out to the Eagles, man. They won. They beat the 49ers at 7-0. It was a little rocky start, but they came in. They got the job done. Big ups to Wentz, Rodney McLeod, man. All the players, Vinny Curry, Brian Cox, Graham, all you guys, man, they pretty stepped up and did your thing. I forgot the guy that got the interception. I got to get his name, but shout out to the whole Philadelphia squad, man, doing their thing. The record now 7-1, number one in our division. You know, we are bound, but like me being an Eagles fan, I'm still just taking my time.
Right.
Just don't know, right? Still gonna take my time, man. So listen, over for the past couple of weeks, right? Even for the months, you know I'm still getting pulled over.
Yeah?
Yeah, man. I got pulled over on, what was that, like off of Parkside Avenue. Asked the cop why he pulled me over. You know what he said?
What's up?
I wanted to. I'm like, what is going on? And it was a motorcycle cop.
Yeah?
That did it. Yeah. I'm sitting there like, yo, ain't this about a bitch because he wanted to? Yo, man. I don't know, Shane. It's crazy. I don't know if they know something of me that I don't know, but it's just like really, really weird.
Right.
Really weird. So I want to get into the topic of discussion. So somebody had put on my other page, the Terrance Show page, they put, because I needed the topic, I didn't really know what to talk about this week. So somebody was like, why is it that why are women pushing away good men? And then we was talking behind the scenes and you said, well, that could be either both sides. Why do people push away good people, period? Yeah,
exactly. That's just somebody who has like insecurity issues and things like that.
Really? You think so?
Yeah, oh, yeah, definitely.
That they push them away?
Oh, yeah.
Like, what's the insecurity?
I mean, it could be anything. I'm just saying, like, it's like that type of issue, that type of personal issue, like, has that kind of effect where, like, it pushes people away.
Do you think they try to push them away in the sense of they don't want to hurt their feelings because they got a lot of stuff that they dealing with?
I don't know, maybe.
Not being selfish, but just saying, like, look, I got too much going on in my life. I can't, like, really sit here and waste your time.
I mean, yeah, it's a possibility, but I feel like at that point, if that person were to do that, then the person wouldn't be asking that question. You know what I mean? Because then he knows that why was that went out, and he knows what was happening. If the person was actually to confront somebody and say, "Hey, this is why I can't be with you because I'm like this way," then he wouldn't be asking, "Oh, why do we push away good people?" Because then he would have his answer in that way, right? The only reason he's asking that question is because that situation didn't happen.
Right.
You know what I mean?
So why would he say? I mean, why would he? Wow. That's kind of weird because it's like the guy asked a question, but it's like at the same time, it's like you said, he must be with somebody that he's trying to hold on to.
Right.
That pretty much he's not. What I'm trying to use here. He's not compromising with them and just set bygones be bygones. That this person doesn't really want to be with them.
Right.
Right. What you saying?
I guess.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, when you think about it, as far as I feel like you should just don't waste nobody's time. That's how I feel. Like, I'm not gonna sit up there and waste your time if I got a lot of stuff going on. Or I'm not going to just put or invest in a situation that should be it. And I don't know that the answer to his question. That's kind of weird, like you said, because. From a woman, I don't see a woman really pushing away a good man. Right. And
if they do, that's some kind of personal issue they have.
It gotta be a personal
exactly.
issue. Maybe she got another boyfriend.
You know?
Yeah. Maybe he was a side piece. he just don't realize it yet. He don't realize he was a side piece or something like that. Well, the thing is, me personally, at one point in my life, I pushed away a lot of good people.
Right.
Not because I didn't want them to be around me. It's just that there was a point in my life where it was like I just couldn't entertain the idea.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because I'm mentally not there. Like, people gotta stay on their own free will. Like, you're here because you like me, and if you do, you're gonna see some other sides of me that you're probably not gonna want to invest in.
Right.
In your time. So you gotta just make a decision. You gotta let them know how you feel all the way. I think a lot of people don't let people know how they feel all the way, because if they don't, then they can't really make the whole. They can't say it all. You know what I'm saying? Like they can't. Like you mess with somebody, right? Or you talking to somebody, but you got like 20 different things going on in your head. And it's like, well, what do I do here with this person that genuinely says they care? You guys tell them the truth. Now, if you tell them the truth, if they choose to rock out with you going through that, then it's different. But you gotta tell them, and if they're not willing to accept of what you're telling them, then they can. It's up for them to leave. So to answer his question, he's saying, why do good women do that? I think that's both sides of the fence. So
Right.
it's not going to happen. There has to be some compromising of understanding there.
Right.
For that to happen. Because otherwise, if it don't happen, then that's it. So that's the answer to his question. Right? I mean, no, for real, right?
Yeah.
I mean, that's a simple question of a answer that he got, and that's as far as that conversation go with that, right? We about to get into some music. Travis Scott. We're gonna come back on the other side of the main topic of the evening. We got some guests coming in at 7 o'clock. You know how we do the Terrance show. Let's get into it. Travis Scott, Goosebumps. Yeah. So we live full effect. We in the building. We got it going on right now. We're gonna have an interesting topic. We're gonna talk about white privilege.
Oh shit.
What? I'm saying,
No, I'm fine.
We're talking about white privilege.
I thought we talked about this already, didn't we though?
No, I don't know if we did, but we talking about it again, Shane.
I think we definitely mentioned it.
Well, maybe we didn't talk about it.
Alright.
Let's talk about it, man.
Alright.
Yeah, we did, because you said you wouldn't know what it is to be black. Do you think, let me ask you something. Let me ask you a question, Shane. Put you in the hot seat.
Yeah, sure, go ahead.
For $150 million,
$150 million.
would you be black for the rest of your life?
That's such a shitty question.
I'm just asking a question, man.
Like,
For $150 million, would you be black?
that's weird. That's
No, it's not weird.
No, see.
It's a yes or no. You can't answer the question. That's how you know. This is how you know that this shit is really fucked up.
No. See, you're missing it because look, there's ups and downs, I think.
Okay.
Okay?
You still didn't answer the question.
The down is that black people are heavily discriminated against.
Yeah, we
The
are.
up is that black people are also way cooler than white people.
Oh, no, you didn't just say that over here. So what do you think that is, though? Like, I don't know. It's kind of weird because I feel like at some point, like, white people, like, they analyze the situation of us, like, they think that we're cool, but at the same time, they don't. They want to be us, some of them.
Yeah.
Want to be us and everything that comes along with it, but they don't want to deal with the issues that we deal with.
Yeah.
You think it is?
I think so. I mean, well, not that. I think it's just like I feel like the spread of hip hop has influenced a lot of people, right? And so you get a lot of like young white suburban kids who listen to like, like
DMX.
like exactly, like yeah, like and shit like that, like Nas and shit like that, right? You get like some suburban kid who has like a Nas album, and then they think that's cool and they want to emulate that, and then at the same time you have black people who are shunned for that culture.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Let's go answer the question though.
I mean,
Was you for 150? But Shane, I said $150 million.
right?
Would you be black?
I mean,
I'm gonna tell you right now, to be white for $150 million, I don't know, because there's a lot of things that come with being white. You know what I mean? Like.
there's no sense of community.
Yeah, it's like.
There's no sense of community. Like, would it be fair to say that like fellow black people would help each other out, like look out for each other?
No, they really. Some of them don't.
Some of them don't.
It's like crab in a barrel.
But does it happen often? Like, because like white people have no sense of community, right? Like everyone talks about like, oh, the black community. Everyone likes to talk about the black community.
Right.
But white people have no white community.
Yes, they do.
No, they don't.
All right.
All right.
Jews, Italians.
All right, but that's a religion. That's not a race. I mean, you could be Jewish.
I could be Jewish.
You could be Jewish.
Black Jew?
There, black Jews exist.
Yeah, I know they do.
Lenny Kravitz.
Lenny Kravitz Jew?
Lenny Kravitz is Jewish.
But his mom was white.
Yeah, well, I mean, yeah, but you're still black.
He's like half.
That's okay. Yeah,
not whole.
Yeah, but I mean, if you're part black, you're still black. That's how it works, right?
I don't know, man. That's what they say.
No one calls a biracial person white. I'll tell you.
All right, so Obama's black.
Yeah,
but he's not like
he was. Yeah, exactly. He was our first black president, even though his mom is white. Exactly.
Right, but they're not gonna put a whole black person in the
right.
office.
He was our first biracial president.
Right, they're not gonna put a whole black man in the office. That's like no. It has to be. He has to have either a white dad or a white mom. That's it. That's all we can do. We can discuss that stuff, man. I don't know, man. Going back to the white privilege thing, like, all right, if you was black for a day.
If I was black for a day.
For a day, would you do it like just being black for a day to see how it is, like?
Yeah, because then I would have actual insight.
Yeah.
Right.
See, yeah.
Now, granted, I feel like that's been done before. Where like, did you see like they did this on like an old Tyra Banks show where they took like two black kids and then dressed them white and then put them to hang out with white kids, and then one of the white kids dropped the N-word as just like sort of just like a hey dude kind of thing.
Yeah.
Right. And they were just like, oh shit, like we're supposed to be white.
White people say the word out of like they feel as though. I feel like they want to say the word of a true of endearment. Like they just want to say like, yo, you my nigga.
Yeah, sure. Yeah. That feeds into what I said. Is that like the major like that's like everyone views like black people are just straight cooler than white people. So everything you do is just automatically cooler. Like black people make everything cool.
That's true.
They really do. Like everything. Like anytime something needs to be sold, like an item on television, they'll use a black celebrity because. They seem way more like they're more modern, they're more hip, they're connected to a younger crowd.
Do you think that? So, it was to me like even back from years ago, like back in like a long time ago, blacks was just used for everything, man. We would use as far as though as like I was talking to this white guy, he was telling me that if black people would leave this earth, white people wouldn't know what to do.
We'd have a stale ass society.
Yeah, we would. It would be really bad because it's like, yo, what do we do? They're gone. You know, we gonna come back more on the other side. We gonna come back until we get some more. It's just crazy, man. Come back already. 2M. Here we go. We back. Deli Grind Radio. It's the Terrance Show, man. We live in full effect. We in the building, man. I got two guests that are here that I had a hard time saying their names. Trying to prep myself since I've got here. I had my homie Ash tell me. She told me. I was like, I was like Ash. I was like, I don't want to mess up their names when they come in because it would be wrong. She's like, I told you what their names is. Then y'all come in. It's still the same thing. I gotta start getting this down pat. So we got Manzi and B out in the building. Right. I'm right?
Yeah.
All right, there we go. I'm good. What's up, fellas? What's good with y'all, man? What's good? What the energy at? Y'all coming in all tired? What's going on? What's up?
We here.
Yeah, what's up with y'all, man? What's up, man? So, how'd y'all come and start, you know, you don't see a lot of rap duos in the city. Like, you know, as far as though you always see like either one person just sings, the other one raps, but there's never a group.
Right.
So what's going on with that? Tell me how y'all come about.
We blood brothers.
Okay.
So, I mean, coming up, when I was a kid, our older brother was rapping.
Okay.
He kind of started rapping when I was about 10 or something. After that, I seen like both of them could rap. I started wanting to do it. But he got locked up when I started rapping. I probably was like 14. He used to call. I used to rap to him over the phone. He used to be like, damn, like you getting hot. I started popping in the streets and all that. By the time he came home, I had a little name and he was on something different though. Like he wasn't rapping no more. He was singing.
Right. So what happened when you just said, you know what, man? All these thugs around. Let me just break the ice and just start singing.
No, it wasn't even that.
Okay.
but I've been rapping since what, '07. So like '08, '09, I got into like the harmonizing lane. You know what I mean? It wasn't really accepted as much then, so it was like I wasn't even comfortable doing it. So I was more so comfortable with rapping. But I went to the feds for 6 years. So throughout my bid, I just was writing. You know, I got more comfortable. I got, you know, my passion for that just was a little bit better than the, you know, the rapping. So I ain't like stop rapping. You know, I just stopped writing or whatever. So my whole 6 years, I was harmonizing, writing R&B songs. You know, perfecting my craft with that. But coming home, I'm like, you know, before I even landed, I'm like, I ain't rapping no more. Like, that ain't even my lane. But I come home, I was hearing him when I'm booked. So me coming home, getting with him, you know, we linking up. The chemistry was there with as far as me harmonizing him rapping. But, you know, me being around him, watching him rap, it just motivated me to rap again. So it just came back to me naturally. So I'm, you know, I'm doing both.
So you in between with it?
Yeah. But I'm more comfortable with the harmonizing, but you know, the rapping is like, I definitely still got passion for it. But he motivated me though a lot. He definitely motivated me a whole lot, man. Yeah.
Okay. So you with the rapping, so was like any shared ideas as far as though like, cause you harmonizing. Right, so I guess the dialogue for like rapping and stuff like that and singing, y'all gotta come like mesh together as far as the with it. Like, you know, you gonna talk about the female, like, all right, this is what we gonna talk about with her. All right, you gonna love her. Right. All right, but you can't love her, you gotta hate her. Right. And so I gotta come like, all right, you gonna smash her real quick, but I'm a wife her. Can we join like that? So it's kinda like, cause I heard the songs.
Right.
I heard the song, I was like, all right, I get it.
When he bring me songs like that, like he be talking about chicks and stuff like that, he'll come, he already had his hook down, verse for it, and he'll just be like, all right, just go in now, bro. I'll be like, all right, that should just come out good.
Yeah. Cause you know, I mean, you know, with the city itself, man, like, I interview a lot of artists, you know what I'm saying? And I interview like, I don't know, it's just like, I always try to pin on my head, like, how many groups are there in the city?
Right.
It's not really none. Not a duo. Right. Not that I heard of. Like, they probably out there, but I just never really. I don't come across them as often.
As far as how I look at it, like the last duo was really, you know, what was that? Young Guns, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know, they were close friends, so that's like the last duo that I'm aware of. I don't really know from you know.
So I want to get into some of y'all music, man.
Just kidding.
Yeah, I got it up here. Excuse me for 1 second. Oh, so tell me about Not Me. Tell me about it. Tell me about Not Me.
It's facts, for one.
Right.
It's definitely facts.
Okay. It's facts all the way.
As far as the concept, like me writing it, you know, since I was like 15, 16, you know, my high school days, I was you know, I attracted a lot of females, so I was always around females dealing with them. So I was told a lot of times, like, oh, you conceited, you arrogant, stuff like that. So that's what majority of my music, you know, is stuff how I'm living, you know, as far as it's truth to it. But I feel as though, as far as that concept go, like, that's just like my whole lifestyle. Like, you know what I mean? A chick, you know.
You know what they mean when they say conceited, they just want.
Right. I really say it. I don't think it's true that part, but I'm definitely arrogant. You know, I'm confident. I don't call it conceited. Right. I'm just confident in myself. That's all. But you know, as far as he go, the song is old. As far as the chorus, just the concept. I ain't write nothing to it. But when I came home, I was like, yo, hear this concept. I let him hear it. But I know that's his lane though. So he fit right in on that joint or whatever. The chemistry is there.
The chemistry is there. Let's get into it. Not me. That's what I be telling her. She's not pregnant. Not me.
Right.
That's not me. I use a condom. No, sorry. It wasn't me. Sorry. Don't got time for it. Let's get into it right now, y'all. Let's go. Okay, we back. Double Grind Radio. It's Terrance on the show. We live for the fact we in the building, man. Let me ask you, man. So, like stage performances. Do you ever get like nervous? Is like y'all going like cause I ain't gonna lie, when I go on stage I get nervous. I get real nervous because they people.
Right.
People. You know, people look at you when you're on stage, they just look at you like, yeah, go ahead, say something. You know what I'm saying? It's like I saw some of the performances already, y'all look relaxed, but it's like any preparation for that as far as like, you just go in and just bomb it.
Ain't no preparation, but as far as he go, he definitely like more comfortable than me. You know, I've been home 9 months now, so before I went to jail, I wasn't performing at all. Like it's still new to me. I'm getting more comfortable, but like every time I hit the stage, I get the butterflies.
You know, it's crazy. How you said like you get nervous, like you be just looking at the people.
Yeah.
My first show was like 2 years ago. When I got up there, I'm looking in the crowd now. Before he even say my name, like, yeah, Mary's about to rap. Before he even say my name, I'm just looking like, damn, that's a lot of people. So once he called my name, like, I'm looking at all my homies now, like, all right, come here, like, walk out here with me. So I'm getting myself together. I get out there. I say about the middle of my first song, I see how everybody was liking it, but I'm not looking at the crowd while I'm performing.
You just rapping, yeah.
I start looking up and I see people like really bopping, they in tune with it. I'm like, oh man, they liking it. That right there made me like, it just turned me into a different person while I was performing. Like I turned up after that. It was the next song was even better. Like I'm looking in the crowd, like actually rapping to people, looking them in their eyes, like you feel me? Ever since then though, it's been crazy performing. Like I ain't never felt nervous after that.
Really?
Yeah.
just going up on stage one time, man. You alright now?
Yeah.
I always get stage fright if I go up on stage. I just be like,
It's weird for me though. Like I was at this one jail in Jersey, Fort Dix, or whatever. That's like the biggest jail, you know, the federal system. They got like 2,500 people. Like I perform for the whole jail.
Really?
It's just different being out here. Like I don't know, maybe it's just different. The environment, like they accepted my music, and it was like more so I did like, you know, like paying street music. I wasn't even doing like the kind of music I'm doing now, like for the females or just harmonizing. I was rapping. Like the music was different. But out here, I don't know. Maybe it's the females.
but let me ask you,
different.
let me ask you a question. You being locked up,
Right.
So you know when you come home, everything is like you're trying to catch up.
Right.
So you know, 6 years ago, music was a little different.
Right.
Did you feel like when you come, I know you probably got the radio, but it's nothing. It's different when you come home.
Right. I was. I definitely was out of the loop, but you know, we had access to like MP3s.
Yeah.
So I was like kind of in the feds.
Oh yeah. They
So I was
good in there.
yeah. So I was kind of like aware of the sound of what was going on out here. So that was like helping me a lot as far as like you know my writing ability. I was trying to make sure I stay original, keep my own sound, not sound like nobody. But I was hearing what was going on as far as like over the world, not just atrocity. I was at jails when you get Power 99, so. You know, I heard all different type of rappers or whatever. Then I constantly was talking to him, so I knew what was going on.
So yeah, because you rap, you were performing.
Right.
So that's how it went. So your first time on stage, was it like? That's right. Your first time. Your first time on stage.
What was the first one? That was I think my first one was with Kyle.
Where?
I think my first performance was with Kyle.
But you performed for the jail though.
Right.
But that's kind of different, right?
There's a huge difference.
I got it.
There's a huge difference. But my first time performing though, like I was like super nervous. I'm looking down on the ground.
I don't blame you. Man.
I still like getting ahead, but he don't tell me during the show. He's like, yo, you was looking down this and that. So I'm trying to break out of it now. I'm getting more comfortable though.
So how long has it been all the way so far for y'all two? Like is it like how long has it been since y'all been for the group? Cause you just came home what?
December.
Yeah, December. Right?
Yeah, almost a year.
Yeah, going a year.
Yeah, but probably like every other song that I did, like while he was locked up, had his name in it.
You had the name. That's dope. Like that. Okay.
Like, I don't care what the song was about. I made sure like I was saying his name some way somehow. People knew like once he come home, that's who I'm making music with.
That's love, man. That's really love. All right, let's get into the next one. Let's go one time.
Right.
Tell me about that.
That's one of my favorite right there.
Right.
That's nothing but facts too. One time. But that's all him, man. That's all him.
That concept is basically a lot of them songs like you know that you got on there or whatever. They not old. I'm just saying I wrote these songs and just was like sitting on in jail, and I just was like, all right, I'm gonna say these for bro. I heard the sound, so I already knew the style. You know, I know he can relate to a lot of the things I talk about. So, but one time that was like we was more so going to do. We definitely was going to do what we did on it, but it was kind of a little different because I tweaked the chords a little bit. But majority of like our duos, like songs with each other, is like more so for the females. We got a lot of other music though, but I just know like that's really his lane too. So
I like that. I ain't even like rap on there. I got on harmonizing type, you know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna start harmonizing, man. Might as well, man. Shoot, man, might as well get the
everybody was going.
Everybody, I know everybody doing. I got the R&B look. You know what I'm saying? You should, like, oh my God, you sing? Yeah.
Then you'll be surprised, like.
Well, what up, Law? What's up with y'all, man?
Right.
Yeah.
You'll be surprised how many people like you better than. Like,
Really?
You feel me?
The first harmonized dude that I'm sure that I heard of that like rap and kind of harmonized was what was his boy like PMD Rock.
Right.
Yeah.
He was a dude. You know what I mean? I was trying to figure out because it was the first time I heard something like that. I'm like, is he rapping or is he singing? I'm like, what's going on? I couldn't really. But that's the lane now with a lot of rappers now. A lot of rappers now.
That's the new wave.
It's the new wave now.
But it's like that's funny because like I was saying I've been doing that, but I want you know what I mean as comfortable with doing it. So now that I see it's accepted, it's like, all right, it's cool now. But I've been in that lane.
I know a rapper that harmonized first. And y'all probably thought the album was trash when it came out.
Drake.
No, not Drake. He was singing. He's horrible. I mean, he's already singing. He ain't that good. But it was a rapper that came out. He came out with an album. Everybody was like, no, man, Frisbee just joined out the trash before like digital with CDs. But like, this is '09. There's one rapper that was harmonized throughout the whole joint, and everybody thought he was strange.
Well, he's kind of where you from?
Huh?
Where you from?
Chicago.
Chicago.
He's from Chicago.
09?
09. Album came out 09.
His first album?
No, ain't his first, but he harmonized the whole. Yup. Heartbreaks
He was
808.
harmonizing, right.
Heartbreaks 808. Everybody thought that Kanye was like, man.
I liked it. It was different.
It was different, right?
Right. Yeah. It was different.
You know what I'm saying? So let's get into it one time right here. Let's go. Yeah. Deli Ground Radio, Terrance Show, man. Listen. So one time, right? So let me get you said in the lyrics, I wanna on her lips. I didn't even know that you. What you going?
Oh my God.
What you smearing on it? Would you smear on it or something like that? Cause you know it's flats everywhere, man. You just can't just put it on her lips, man, unless it just comes if it drips out. You know what I'm saying?
One time.
Yeah, yeah. Shoot, man, that.
When she come one time, she gonna get it.
I see. You sucking on the juice box and all that. You must be from North Philly, man. Only North Philly dudes talk like that. Only North Philly dudes be saying that, man. Don't work from North Philly, man. I know. So, y'all, when that song right there, was that in the particular, like, so you saying, this is what you telling me, right? She got a man, you got a girl, but at the same time, I'm gonna do this one time.
That was me. Yeah,
that was
me saying that, right?
Oh, one time. So that means that when she walked past with her man,
right?
You like, yeah, I had that anyway. I used to, yeah.
Right.
That must have happened.
That's true.
That's facts.
That still go on. Like you know, I don't know if you're aware of it, but my name on the gram was the chosen one _.com. Like
I believe you. Man.
Yeah, so you know, I feel as though I'm the chosen one, man.
The chosen one.
Right.
So you get them, make them smile, make them laugh.
Right.
You slide in DM, get the number, be quiet, shut up, mind your business.
Right.
Pop it one time.
He was the chosen one for a long time. You hear me?
Yeah.
Wayne went away for them 6 years.
Right.
They was like, oh man, you just like your brother.
Oh.
Shout out to my live, man. They trying to see what's going on.
Oh yeah, what's up with y'all, man? What's going on? The chosen one.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Snatch your girl in a minute.
Right.
Okay, mine's didn't come today. I don't know what would have happened. But that's good. That's what's up. I like that song though. You know,
I appreciate it.
That song is so you work somewhere or whatever, and you know it's funny when you work somewhere you got a job and just say you got a job and you knock somebody girl off or whatever, and just think about it.
Right.
And you're like, oh man, what's up? I heard so much about you.
I've literally been in that position.
Really?
My first job ever too.
And she brought her boyfriend to work?
Oh, her and her boyfriend worked there.
Wow. Tell me about what happened. Like, what,
One of them.
like I want to hear this. Go ahead, tell me, man. I'm gonna tell me what job it was. What happened, man? How did it go down? Tell me how.
No man, my man. He actually was a manager. My man got me in. He was like a manager too.
Okay.
So his girl, like we both
get himself in trouble.
We both worked at the counter, man. Like
counters, yeah.
Yeah, so like she ringing people up. I'm making they stuff. Like I worked at a salad place.
Okay.
I'm making they salads or whatever. She ringing people up, but all day like she'll just be laughing at anything I say, stuff like that. One day we out back or whatever on break.
Yeah, I was on break.
Right. She like throw a little curveball at me or whatever. She talking about her and her friends going somewhere or whatever. I'm like, all right, me and my man gonna come in. Leaf coming.
Yeah.
She like, all right, that's cool. We wind up going out with them.
Oh shit.
We go out with them. They come back to my man's apartment.
Oh shit. That's how I go down.
Right, we chilling, getting lit. I wound up knocking this chick down.
Oh man.
Yeah, we get back to work all day. She just like flirting. He peeping little stuff. They get into it at work and all that before, man. Like it was real.
Real, man. God damn, man. So you think he found out? You think he think he was the manager, man?
I mean, I don't know. Like,
he's the fucking manager?
it's crazy because he probably did because I got fired like a week He probably definitely found out, bro.
My thing is this, man. That wasn't his girl. Right? That wasn't his girl. If she allowed to put herself in that position, that was never his girl.
That's how it be.
It could have been some joint he was knocking off at the gig. You know what I mean? He probably was claiming at the gig, but after that, you know what I mean?
I felt the same way.
Yeah, she probably was for everybody. You know? That's cool.
Yeah, because I was only there for like a few weeks, man. She was on the top. I had to get her.
Hey, listen, man. Hey, listen. Hey, you wasn't friends with him, right? All right, you should be on it.
Fair game.
Fair game. There you go. Fair game. So, man, yeah, that's crazy, man. Work Chronicles.
Right.
Scary, bro. God damn.
I'm about to make that a song, man.
Yeah,
Work Chronicles.
You need to make that a song, man.
He just gave me a good idea. I'm fucking with that Work Chronicles.
So tell me about .com, BBB.
What the song?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they requesting that too right now.
Yeah.
BB&B, that's a song, Bad Bitches and Bottles.
Yeah, bad bitches. I like bad bitches.
Right.
About.
So
yeah, I like that.
the concept is I was like, you know, I had been working on it in jail, whatever. Shout out to all the Bad Bitches and Bottles. They know who they is, but they do an annual every year, August. They set their little date or whatever. They just had their 4th annual. So, you know, this was like a lit cookout in the city. I missed out on, you know, the first 3. So I'm like, all right.
Definitely lit.
Right.
Definitely
So I had sat down with a few of them. 2 of my sisters is a part of them, and I sat down with him. And we just, like, you know, formed to figure out, you know, we just put a song together for him or whatever. Gave him a little anthem song. But I definitely see it being, you know, bigger than that. Like, you know, it's like a club bang at the end of the day.
Yeah.
So that's like gonna be my single on my tape. I'm gonna push it. So we can try to get it on the radio. But that concept is for, you know, all the bad bitches.
All the bad bitches and bottles.
Right. And you know,
You gotta have the bottles and you gotta have the bitches.
a lot of people.
Right.
Yeah, like bitches ain't no bottles and bottles with the bitch. You can't have bitches and no bottles.
Right.
Cause they're not gonna be there. I tell you all the time. Look, I'm gonna tell you a true story, man. This is what happened to me. I was in VIP before, right? Now my homie never been in VIP, right? These are facts, okay? I ain't had no bottles, real. I was trying to get the bottles, but this is true. I was trying to compromise with the lady, like, look, all right, I got a bean. How about I give you half now and half later? Right. But I wasn't gonna give her half of the $100. I was gonna walk out, get a little bottle of Moet, you know what I mean? So he just factuated in that one little section. He's like, yo, we got our own section. I'm like, wait, there's politics to this, okay? You know what he gonna do? He go get the girls. You don't. When you're in VIP, you don't go get the girls. The girls come to the VIP, right? He go get the girls, right? Now I get the bottle. Now mind you, I only have one bottle, right? Now I was like, they all got their cups, so I come back like, wait a minute, these cups are too big.
Right.
These cups are large. Like, I don't know if I can like pour this shit for y'all. So I'm still trying to hold this one bottle I got.
Get some.
You know what I did? I gave them a choo. They're like, what's this? I said, it's a shot. Y'all be good. yo, they was mad. Them bitches left. They went over to the other table with the other dudes that had all the bottles. So they got all the bitches.
Right.
We was lonely as shit in VIP, man.
He fucked your shine up.
No, it wasn't no shine. But we had one goddamn bottle. I was just trying to drink and leave and just say, yeah, this is the little VIP section.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? He didn't grab not one. He grabbed like 5 of them.
That's what I'm saying. He broke. Maybe like 2 would have came over when they see
Exactly, 2. Then you could have filled up maybe a little half. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, champagne gets you high.
Right.
You know what I mean? Then they go downstairs and get him a drink. But no, I had it down to a science back in the day. What he go do? He brings up 5 of one little small ass Moet bottle. Got me looking stupid out here, man.
Right.
All right, let's get into it, man. What's up?
Before we get into this track, let me shout out this young boy on this track named Jed Mack or whatever.
Okay.
So you know he couldn't make it up here with us or whatever. I just want to shout him out though.
Okay, cool. Shout out to
Jed
him.
Mack.
Let's get into it, man.
Bro.
Yeah, let's get into it. Bad bitches and bottles, man.
Gang.
Yeah, man. That was bad for me, yo. Let's get into it. Bad bitches and bottles.
Right.
Can't go wrong with the 3BBB.
Right.
You know,
Hey, bitches and bottles, man.
just don't ever that. I experienced that a long time ago. I learned my lesson. I was 22 years old. Okay, I didn't know what the hell I was doing. You know, but that's a good joint. So y'all trying to do like a video for that or something like that? Or?
Yeah. We as far as I go, I'm in the process now to figuring out my mixtape. You know, I don't want to rush it, but I definitely want to drop something for this year out.
Yeah.
So he definitely in the process of the same thing. So
Yeah, man, my shit should be coming within the next 2 weeks or something, man, on the rise.
Really?
Looking
Okay.
for SF Mersey.
Let me know, man.
Shit gonna be heavy, man.
Yeah.
I'm kind of like confused. I don't really know. I got so much music,
Right.
so I'm just trying to figure out
Trying to figure out
what
what's
I'm gonna do, an EP or a mixtape. But
can I make a suggestion?
yeah, no question.
I think you should like to touch it. Do the EP first.
The EP.
Yeah, do the
So
EP
it's
first.
Same
Right.
thing.
Yeah, just let people touch the water, get a feel for you,
Right.
and then I would say like then drop the mixtape. You know what I mean? So people know exactly what they get.
Right.
You know what I mean? Just do it that way.
I'm about to flood the streets for real, for real.
No question.
I got my mixtape coming out. It's just me. Then I got a joint with my man. His name Laugh.
Yeah, shout out to
That's
Laugh.
an
Wow,
EP.
Monkey Laugh. Shout out to my guy.
Yeah. Joint coming out with him. EP is gonna be like 7, 8 songs on there.
Okay.
And me and him, actually, we will be working on the EP after his tape.
Right.
So y'all working.
Yeah, so as soon as he gonna drop, you feel me? Then I'm gonna drop. Then we probably like the beginning of next year. We gonna definitely drop something together or whatever.
What's the goal? Like where y'all want to be in the next? Let's say I'm gonna say the next year.
Next year.
Yeah, the next year.
I always tell him, man, after this tape, man, it's over. We on.
Right.
We on. Like, I mean, like, that's where that cockiness come in at
Right.
again. Like, but I know it. You feel me? If I would have did the right thing with my first tape, we would have went far. You feel me? I was just like you said. I was testing the waters.
Yeah.
You know, like just put it out there. I ain't really promote it. None of that. Like I just wanted the streets to hear it. You feel me? I was all about all about that. But now it's like you said, what's our goal? Like I ain't had no goal then. But now it's a bigger goal. I want the world to hear me now, so.
And it's original at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? Both of us. We unique, original. We definitely like, and we create our own lane. You know what I'm saying? We gonna build our own brand, the chosen ones.
Yeah.
So we ain't riding the waves. We just gonna do our own thing. Like,
Is that the group name?
right? That's us.
The Chosen Ones?
Right.
Yeah.
Alright,
Yeah.
cool. The Chosen Ones. I like that. The Chosen Ones.
Right.
That's dope. So let me ask you, was that another song, -3? Is that yours?
Huh?
-3?
-3, no, that ain't us.
Yeah, that's I think that's a song with me by myself. I think that might be Grown Man. That's supposed to be my intro, my tape.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, cool. It's like, alright, yeah.
I'm all not clean, I'm like, no, that ain't us.
Alright.
So
What I want to talk about, so I want to talk about the main topic in the event. We was talking about white privilege, me and my man. Don't get comfortable. It's okay. It's all right. I know he's a white guy and he's here. You know what I'm saying? But we was talking about how like asked Shane a specific question. I asked him, I said, for $150 million, would you be black? He could not answer the question.
I feel like that's a hard question to answer.
Is 150 million? This is how you know being black is rough.
I just think it's a weird question no matter who you ask it to.
This is how you know that we are against some shit. 150 million? He was like, man, he was giving me all the political correct names. Like, wait a minute, I just think that y'all guys get discriminated so much. And I'm just like, Shane, answer the question, man.
That's real.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
I mean, if I think of it in the way that's like, okay, like I choose to do that, and then I'm $150 million richer.
right, but you'd be black, $150 million richer.
Right.
So you'll be really messed up. You'll be a rich black man. It's rough being a rich black man, yo.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
At the same time.
Now, if you rich and you white, it's different. You know, they let you go. If you got 150 million, you black, you
You want to know where that money came from?
You either acting, playing ball, or you just can't have $150 million. Just, you know what I'm saying? But he asked me, can I have $150 million being white? See, I had a hard time answering that question too. You know what I'm saying? Because my whole thing is this. If I have $150 million and I'm white, it just would not be cool. It would be some uncool. He agreed with me because he said black people. Yeah, it's like not even that. It's just you know, Shay, you can vouch for me. Most white people, you said it, don't have what? No what? Swag?
Yeah, it's just in terms of like who basically creates and perpetuates popular culture in modern day are black people. Yeah. Right? Yeah. Like, rarely ever do you have white people being like, oh, the coolest person in the room, right? Like, if people, like, they look up to rappers and things like that, you get people like Jay-Z and things like that who are, like, literally, like, they would sell shit.
Right.
And, you know, it's a fact that to say, like, you know, just white people aren't cool. They're just not.
Black excellence! Come on, white guy!
White people aren't cool. Like, I'm saying, like, it's my opinion, but, like, white people aren't cool, man.
See?
They're just not.
We gotta start knowing.
And you know what? And people complain about him every single day. Everyone has shit to talk about him, right? Like, he's
Justin Bieber, though.
You know what I mean?
Justin Bieber? Yeah, I mean, yeah, alright. But let's get back on this black thing, though. Let's get back on this black thing, though. This is we conquer shit, man. Anything that we touch, it always go golden. Y'all know that. It don't matter what we do. Like, y'all wear the hoodies. White people can't wear hoodies like that no more. Right. It just wouldn't look right on them. It's how we do it. Shout out to Trayvon Martin. But it's just what we do. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, I feel like, you know, in the society that we do live in, you know what I'm saying, we got to start, that we don't do enough of. We don't embrace each other enough. At all. You know what I'm saying? We always trying to out-hustle, out-scandal each other. Always hate. Yeah, always hating. Right. Always. It's just bad, man. I'll tell you a story what happened. So this is one particular guy that's popping on Instagram right now, right? Daryl Bull, right? I respect him. I would get that, right? So I asked a question. I was like, look, you know, my name's Terrance. I'm trying to get you on the show, you know, and you doing your thing. If you can't make it, I respect that. It's all good. He hit me with prices. Damn. I said, what? Yo, the prices was astronomical, man. He was like $200 for 2 hours and $300 for your repost. And I'm like, bro, I got bills too. I get the idea that when you popping, you want to get whatever you can and get paid for it. Yeah. You know what I mean? But I ain't got an extra $200 laying around for somebody to come on the show. You feel me? I just said respect. You know what I mean? But I'm not giving you $200 because who's gonna say next year you gonna be popping? I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like he probably want to get it while it's hot now, and I get it. But me personally, being humble, I could never charge an artist to come on my show. Right. Whether I'm all the way at the top or I'm at my low, I'll never do that because I had an artist hit me up like, yo man, how much you charge? I'm like, yo, it's free, bro. Like come in, you know what I mean? Do your thing. Do your thing. You know what I mean? So I didn't want to. I don't believe in charging people. You know what I mean? But I think we got to stop being crabs in the barrel, though. Right. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, Shane, I don't know if I could be white. To answer your question. Sorry. Not even for $150 million. Not even for the money. Nah, man. But
that's okay.
But he doesn't want to be black.
If I can still
I didn't say that though either.
You said, all right, you didn't answer the question.
I didn't answer the question exactly, so you can't say that I said that.
All right, so what about y'all? Would you for $150 million? Would you be white? For the rest of your, see? That's the hardest shit, ain't it?
Yeah.
With all the accolades that come, now you got all the swagness is going, bro. Like you ain't got none of that shit, but you rich.
All the rhythm leaves.
All the rhythm.
There's no rhythm.
Your genitals may not be the same no more. Like you just all fucked up. But you're rich though. You may have to pay for everything. You may have to pay for everything though. You know what I'm saying? But you be good. You be a rich white man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Just won't. If you use an individual, just
I
won't.
can still rap how I can now. I'll do it.
You'll do it. That's going, bro. People gotta pay for your shit, man. You gotta pay for all that now, man. See how hard to answer that question, man? That's because we know the true value of ourselves. And I think that, as far as though with black people, we don't know the true value. Some people, when you ask that question, a lot you second guess it. $150 million, you like, damn, I don't even know if I can do that. That's inside, you know your worth. We don't, yeah. But we, and that's the part where I try to tell people, man, you gotta know your self-worth, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And some people don't. You told me, you know, you confident. You know, you like, shit, I love that. Nah, bro. I didn't think about that. You know what I'm saying? But I will tell you the story what happened about how white people are. Shane, nothing against you. This is what happened. I'm at work, right? Okay. No, listen. I was at work. This is some real shit, y'all.
Cool, it makes me care.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm here for a reason, exactly. Thank you.
I just want to make sure. Yeah, he's here for a reason, but you still got to. But look, so this white guy working my job, he was like, yeah, man, out of the sky blue. This is what he said to me. He was like, Terrance. I'm like, what's up, man? Out of the sky, early in the morning. Now, this is 9:30. 9:30 in the fucking morning. I'm not creative 9:30 in the morning. I'm still trying to get myself together. He's like, yo, he turns around and he looks at me. He's like, yo, you ever been to Woody's? I said, what? I said, Woody's? I was like, no, I ain't never been to Woody's. He was like, why you got a problem with Woody's? I was like, why are you asking me about Woody's and why do you feel like it's I've never been there. What is it? Well, it's a gay club. I'm like, well, no, listen, this is real shit. I said, I'm not gay, so I'm not going to Woody's. Right. He was like, why do y'all feel like there's a problem going? I have no problem going to Woody's, hugging nobody. I'm like, it's 9:30 in the morning, bro. Right. Why are you asking me these
I feel like that's the fairest argument you can make at that point. It's too early for that kind of conversation.
Because you know what? He had a problem with his sexuality. This is some real shit. This is some real shit that happened, right? So I'm sitting in there. I'm just like, yo, man. I'm like, he's asking me, he's like, yo, man, like, I'm just saying, there's nothing wrong with a grown man going to Woody's dancing with gay people. I said, it is a lot going on that's wrong with that, right? This is what happened. This is what he told me. He's like, since you have a problem going to Woody's, I'm like, all right, well, what about would you have sex with a man for $150 million? This is what he said to me. I said, no. You know what he said? You know what he said to me? Facts. I'm gonna show you when we go to work. No, this is what he said to me. This is exactly what he said to me. He said, you'll never have to work for the rest of your life. Oh. That's exactly what he said. We're gonna come back on the side of Terrance Cindy Show. We back, Billy Grind Radio, the Terrance Cindy Show, man. The chosen ones in the building, man. So when you came out with that one, right, that you said like, you said the verse when you said, I knew men are lustful.
Say it again.
You said you knew that guys are lustful. Like,
right.
Yeah, that's true. That is true. Women are too.
No question.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But I think that we get caught so darn much in what we do that we always got to justify it to them. Like, you know what? Huh? Yeah, we are. You know? But
you said we stupid.
Yeah, she said we stupid. I mean, bro, let's be honest, though. Let's be honest, man. Let's have honest time here.
No, that's facts, though. She ain't lying.
Yeah, we out. Listen, all right. I was single for 4 years.
Right.
Okay, I just got into a relationship, right? When you single for 4 years, you got that mean you got to flush out all your pipeline, like people that you was cool with, like y'all, you know what I'm saying, or you got to weed them all out, right? So we was out one day, I forgot that I was in a relationship. Okay, I forgot. Okay, I was in the car. She was talking. Girl walked out. Okay, and I was looking. I was like, God, it was really my fault. I was like, God damn. She was like, for real? I was like, my bad. I forgot. It wasn't like I was trying to, like look at it, but everything came out, And I said, listen, you gotta have some patience with me because it's been 4 years of me being single. Like, I'm just starting to learn how all this go.
Right.
You know? She said, oh, so you just go. I said, no, just look. That's it. I had a moment. I had a moment. I did. It was bad.
Me and my chick do that together.
That's dope, man.
We both be like, damn.
Yeah, that's dope.
I like when she said it first though. If she said it first, then I know it's a dope. I can keep looking.
Now let me ask you a question. If she saw a man and said, damn,
Right.
How would you feel about that?
No.
Yeah, you can go with him then. You want to damn that.
Right.
But no, women do it too when we watching movies.
No, yeah. Shit like that.
Ah, look at Denzel, why is his fire? And you be sitting there like, damn, dog, are you hype? Like,
Right.
you know what I mean? We watching the movie, you for real? But it's funny though. It's really funny. When I thought about that song and that verse that you said that,
Right.
I was thinking about that, man. That's cool though. I'm just saying stuff happen, man. So you got a girl. You got a girl. You said, yeah. Oh wow, alright, cool. So that means shut the fuck up. Take that shit to a level, bro. We can't. Situations going in. Fuck up. I got it. So how long y'all was in your relationship for?
5 years.
5 years. Damn, 5. Yeah, you gonna get popped that question soon. What about you? Okay, I got you, bro. Listen, man, we gonna get back into some other music. We gonna come back on the other side. We gonna talk some more. Shane, so you experienced the blackness around here. 150 million, maybe? Yeah, I got you. Nobody gets pulled over like Terrance. I can tell you that much right now.
You get pulled over every day.
Every day I get pulled over, man. It's not nice. Nobody wants to get in the car with me. Nobody. Sad. We're gonna come back on the other side. Terrance Show, we live before the fact we back in the building. The chosen ones. We're gonna turn it off. We are back. Okay, we didn't play Bitches and Bottles how many times? I'm sorry, excuse me. We didn't play Bad Bitches and Bottles. How many times was it?
Like 4 times.
We played it 4 times. Okay? So people know when you see the chosen ones in there and you see girls in there, those are bad bitches and bottles in there. It's a lot of cutting up going on in their section with the DJ, behind the DJ. It's going to be crazy. We about to get out of here because we got the other show going. If y'all want to do an acapella freestyle for like 2 seconds,
I got you.
y'all can. Okay. And I'm waiting for Beat Out to come back.
See us as real friends.
Huh?
Real friends.
Real friends.
See us.
Okay. So where's he at? He coming back? Where's he going? Okay. Because we gotta. All right, here he come. Okay, so we about to get into a quick freestyle real quick before we get out of here because I don't want to run over my time. So if y'all got like a quick 2-second freestyle y'all want to do before we go, y'all can go ahead and bless the mic before we get out of here. It gotta be acapella though, because I ain't got it. Okay, cool. All right, got you. Okay, go ahead. Y'all got it. Let's go ahead.
They said that I was done, but they ain't even check up on me. Speaking down on my name, they better put respect up on it. I got shot in on my hip, I gotta keep a weapon on it. I aim at niggas' head before I put a check up on it. Same nigga, from the water, they know that move. Keep my distance, I ain't into the switching crews. The internet got lame niggas thinking they cool. Before the gram, I been the man, so I ain't fool. We don't cop out. When it's war, no, we don't hide out. First thing we be thinking, load them up and bring them mops out. Everything's a go, if you hit one, we all gon' ride out. My word is my bond, I never did no shit I'm not about. Streets ain't no shit that you can step in and just hop out. Every day I'm high to ease the pain, that's why I nod out. They thought I was fool, but picture that, I never froze. Never been a bitch, why would I snitch? I never told. Do what you can stand, see as a man, that's how it goes. You think they your friends, but really them niggas foes. Brought niggas around when they really from up the road. But shit, I don't regret it, these niggas just really hoes. It's time to eat again. My mama thought I wouldn't breathe again. Sometimes I wouldn't cry because she cried, but I keep it in.
Right.
Sleep with one eye open, I don't really want to sleep again. Lost love, same day that I lost blood.
Facts.
For niggas that's bitches, but acting like y'all thugs. Steady posting pictures, worried about y'all buzz.
Right.
Niggas ain't my homies, but I been to what it was. Fuck that shit they talking, don't put water over blood. My dogs know they my dogs, they my brothers from the mud.
Right.
Ain't asked them to be there, they was there just because. Yeah, they my brothers from the mud. Ain't asked them to be there, they was there just because. Think you know me so well, but you don't, I could tell. Rep that water in the wells, about to give niggas hell. They be talking about pounds, but they broke, I could tell. I'm the man around town, used to trap out of dubs. What the fuck do they mean? Bitches knots in my jeans, can't say shit about me. I get that guap with my team, I'm sucker free.
That was good.
Man, something light for y'all, you hear me?
Violence, robbery, shootings like every day. The good die young, the bad never last around my way. When I was 17, I got snatched up, yeah. Question for murders. I turned 24, I just touched down, yeah. And I'm about to turn up. Money on my mind, I gotta get it. Benji Grayson Jackson's what I'm stacking to the ceiling. 30s got me high, oh my God, what a feeling. Day one, they be the fakest ones. No, I ain't dissing, I'm just venting. The game is over, niggas vicious. The game is over, niggas snitching, yeah. Trying to find a way to stop this riding, but it's no way. Voices tell me right, but I just drive the other way. I'm just trying to find a way to stop it, but I can't. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, whoa. The chosen ones, man.
That was dope, man. We about to get out of here, man. Terrance Something Show, man. Thank y'all. Bless me coming past, man. Man, any music, keep emailing me so I can just rotate it and put it in for y'all, man.
Appreciate it.
More blessings, man. I hope I see y'all again. Y'all come back in. You know what I'm saying? We out of here, man. Terrance Something Show. See y'all next Sunday. Always best show in the world, aka Universe Terrance Something Show. We out.